watch the breakdown.
I fucked up this week. Let's do this.
Body over here. Pocket over here. You guys can move over to the right if you want a little bit. Or not. Just talking to myself.
Tone did it. Tone's on his phone.
We here?
No, we're not.
I don't know what's going on right
Hey, it's...
Tone check. 1, 2, 3. Tone. Tone. Tone's here. All
now.
right.
Are you done?
500.
Start the show! No, not that.
What?
The hello, we hear episode 48, like
I
a
just
real
did
one.
that.
No, like a real one.
Oh, alright. That wasn't the real one? I'm so confused. We hear episode 48, season 3, said it backwards, season 3, episode 48, we hear.
Wow. Speed run.
Because
Tone, you're up.
We here every Thursday on a Thursday, 8 p.m. I am Tone of my voice. This is KB. That's the camp out. This is the breakdown. We here.
Word. Always.
Should I say we here too, just so everybody says we here?
You're
What's up? Chillin'. Let's kick this off with Super Chat going live. I did a test run last week to see if you guys would be in the chat during the joint while it was happening. You were. So Super Chat is this new thing they do. You can premiere the video. You guys get a little alert, let you know that the show's coming. When it goes live, you can then chat with us during the show. Tone, unfortunately, works at nighttime. Sometimes, maybe, I don't really know what he does at nighttime. But
Every Thursday, 8 p.m. I'm at work, so I won't be in the super chat.
Maybe he'll jump
enough.
Tone,
Right.
Tone won't be there unless I have Thursday night off. That's about it. But
You'll
for everybody
get
there
that
for
Thursday,
Tone,
it's like it.
vote for me in the episode, all right? We here.
So the Super Chat allows you to talk to us during the episode while it airs for that first time, then the chat goes away. If you guys want to send some donations, thinking about doing some merch, whatever, you guys can do that too. Not pushing that on anybody, but it's there as an option. Anyway, if you do decide that you want to donate to the show, shoutouts obviously for next week would be there, whatever. Anyway, let's get to this week's.
Donate to my bespoke. I don't got one yet.
Wow.
The super chat is not for the bespoke, it's for the show. So, whatever.
Hit up Tone on the side for, I have
Make
my
your own
own,
GoFundMe. Do it.
how to get a
I'm
bespoke.
not hating, do it.
I gotta do my bespoke. I'll do Air Force One.
Air Force, really?
I don't do Air Max.
Yo, can we start the show and then we talk about
We are. This is the show. We're talking about sneakers.
Adidas Yeezys. Adidas Yeezy 500. This is the Mud Rat in salt color, which no
Trash.
one will buy. I mean, I saw people dyeing these though, and the dye job was not bad.
I guess.
There's a blank canvas for everybody.
Yeah.
So if you want to do your own colorway, this is it right here.
Nice perp, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, that should be
Little
fine.
Perpetrating. Next up, you got Adidas Futurecraft 4DZ X4000.
350.
Interesting.
Just try.
I tell you, they just throw like random $100 denominations in a bucket and pull it out.
Let's try 400 this time. Nothing to do too well. All right, let's try 300.
We did 5 for Ronnie. We did 3 for the left. Let's 350. Fuck it, come on. Yeah. Next up, we're gonna skip.
Infrared
Not
sixes?
skip. I just said we're gonna skip, and you started reading it anyway.
Because you won't even let me read a fucking thing on the breakdown. I have to
I said
just
we're gonna
force
skip.
myself in there.
We're gonna skip.
Like I forced myself on the show.
Go ahead. Next up, Air Jordan 1.
Message.
Air Jordan 1.
Air Jordan 1. Mike's cutting that out. Noise cancellation right now. See, perfect. It's pretty white.
What are you looking at me for? This is why you get skipped over to the sneaker part, man. Go ahead. What is it?
Come on, crack.
What? Dude, the coffee was perfect. Thank you.
12 wants some white Jordan. It's pretty much some. Is it like.
It's the Air Jordan 1 noise canceling. It's a high. It has a weird kind of swoosh on it. It is not a good shoe. I mean, unless you want to customize it.
It's all for collaboration. Don't worry about it.
I don't like the tongue tab.
Oh, a little pull joint.
I'm not into it.
Noise canceling. Anyway.
12-1 Air Jordan 10 Orlando 190. These are cool.
These are for the OGs.
Word.
From City Pack that they dropped from, what was it, late 90s?
Yeah,
early 20s?
Yeah.
But that version,
Early 20s?
that shit
Early
always
2000s.
hurts
I was
my
in
foot
2000.
because that elastic on some fat, high-instep feet don't work.
Fair enough.
I thought in grade school they still have that strap in
Yeah,
grade
it's
school?
annoying.
Oh shit, I didn't think they had that. Alright. Moving on. Air Jordan 8, grade school, retail for $140. Christmas festivities over here.
Fire.
I like it. I'm a fan.
Fire. Super fire.
Moving on. Puma Hot Wheel, 3 colors.
I would not with it.
Retail NA. Moving on.
Well, first of all, the 3 colors are
Actually,
blue,
the bottom color is
orange,
fire.
and a black and blue.
The bottom one is the best one.
I'm not mad at the silhouette. I don't know what they're doing with these midsoles though. The midsole contrast is just
It's
very
like
strong.
Balenciaga, like
Whatever. Anyway, go ahead. Take your next shoe.
Go, KB, you got it.
limited SG times ASICS times SBTG MONSOON Patrol Pack.
Yeah.
This is the one with the, oh my god, Ryan Swanger. He has them, and he called it foreskin.
Shout out the
He sent me a
swanger.
pic, but he was joking. But when he said that, I was like, "Are you kidding me? That's what it's called." But yeah, it's a little piece that goes above.
So you can take it off whenever you want to, right?
It's a hood.
But you
It's
can't
a-
do that with a foreskin. You can't take it.
Are we still on this foreskin, KB?
Bro, like what the fuck is wrong with you?
I thought we moved on.
Swanger.
Blame Swanger. You brought it up.
Yeah,
He
you would have
told me
brought it
that
up.
shoe. That's what it's called.
And we're not going to get to foreskin conversation. Monsoon has a protective sheathing
Yes, let's cut that
over the tongue area. You can take off or put back on. Not retract, whatever. Anyway, it's a green color. Shout out to Nasito. He actually hit me up and asked if I wanted a pair. I'm not very fond of this actual shoe in the last SGTB collaboration. I wasn't very happy with material-wise, so I kind of just kept that off my table. Next up, we got KICKSLAB and Reebok's Run DMX Run 10 in this sand color.
Trash. Come on, trash. Decide. It's trash. Are you wearing this?
Nike React Element
Hell no.
55 in a black and orange with a white midsole.
Trash.
I like the 55. I do. I like the 55. The
Garbage.
Look at the silhouette. That
I
silhouette
like
is
it.
fire.
It's nice.
Garbage.
You can't go wrong with that silhouette.
Cabbage.
Cabbage.
That's not garbage, but
No, it's cabbage.
Cabbage. Cabbage is delicious.
Overkill times Kangaroos, Adam and Eve worldwide drop.
It's Eva, but alright. It says Eve. It's not your fault. Not blaming you.
Is it green?
He's
The
a
men's
Gel.
pair? Everybody's saying
Did we
it's
talk
green.
about the shoe already?
Yeah, it was last week, but this
Alright,
is the worldwide
ASICS
drop.
Gel KAYANO OG.
Yeah, buddy.
Fire.
Yeah, buddy. Joe Cano. Well, new colorway. Hot pink.
Didn't do so well last week.
I got.
They got beat up.
Not for me wearing.
Yeah, they got beat up last week.
Yeah, no, they got destroyed.
Yeah, they got-
Shout outs to everybody who appreciates wearing what you like. I'll take 5% of the votes. You know why? Because I'm 100% happy with what I wear.
But I get that too sometimes.
Hey,
so.
chillin'. Next up, we got Adidas UB dropping favorite or classic pairs from 12.1 to 12.7. So there's a slew of them. I'm not doing the one picture at a time thing, so shout out Milton for putting them all in a group shot for me because dookie, 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 dookie. We're done.
You don't like any of these?
I mean, realistically, I'm so over UB that like I don't even want to look at them anymore.
Oh,
I'm not gonna lie to
okay.
you. Like I'm just
Yeah,
tired of
The
them.
green one is fire. The green one with the orange is fire.
The green one, that's a 3M pair, by the way. That green with the which one you talk about? The
The
one
green with the orange.
Yeah, honestly, like I'm just. I don't go to
I think
Florida
that's the
State.
best one.
You go to Florida State? Like, what's up? Gators?
Nah, fuck that.
Chilling? I don't know. I'm just over Ultra Boost. I don't want to look at them anymore. I need like a vacation from them.
Afterthoughts.
That you're
What
not,
is it?
not
What
going
is
to
it
stretch, not even an arch, nothing, huh? Just gave up. Yeah,
Afterthoughts.
oh, little snap. I heard it.
Snap, crackle, and pop.
Chilling. Who's snap, who's crackle, who's pop?
Me, all three.
I'm pop.
Really? Well, there's 3 people here. It's kind of really, you just stick that
Oh,
out
it's
for
me.
yourself.
I'm snap, crackle. Oh, you talking about us three?
Yeah, like there's three
You're
characters.
definitely
Snap.
crackle.
Really?
I'm pop.
You call me Cracker?
No, crackle.
Who was Crackle?
Whatever one I said. I don't
Who
know.
made you pop?
Me.
Yeah, word.
How you gonna know who those characters are?
Huh. Why would you make the reference? You know what? Forget it. It's over. So shout out to Jacob. Can't say his last name because it's very difficult. So we're just gonna go with Jacob.
Yeah, shout out to you.
He's getting a showcase from a local sneaker store. I'm gonna play the video for you guys, like a little clip of it, but it actually airs next week after the breakdown, or next week on Thursday, along with the breakdown. So that's pretty dope on the timing. So I'll throw the link to the video next week. But if you guys want to check them out, check them out.
Word.
Shout out to you, Jay.
Word.
Next we got nobody.
Maharishi.
Maharishi.
You like it, so you should talk about
I do, but I feel like we should
Like a collaboration paid for, what is it, overshoe? Probably. What the fuck is this?
Okay, so yeah, I better wrote that wrong.
Yeah.
Anyway, so Maharishi Nike collaboration. They got 4 or 5 shoes in total: 2 Air Force One highs, 2 270 bow fins, and 1 Air Force One utility low. But if you were to enter the raffle, you had to pay or enter to pay for each shoe to enter the raffle through Maharishi. Well, this is through Maharishi, not just Nike. What if you hit all 3?
And you paid for all
And
3.
then you got to pay for all 3 of those shoes, but you really like you were like giving it a shot for each.
Yeah.
I'm getting tired of this like automatic pay shit too.
Word. Like, why do you need to do that? People want the shoes. Like,
There might be a reason behind it that we don't know.
Like,
I don't know anything.
Like somebody else
behind
was
it.
telling me something about interest. I'm not like big on the finance stuff, but I heard something about like people who pay for a shoe. So say there's 10,000 entries for a shoe that's coming out that's $240 for a raffle. Like that money is sitting in your account for 3 weeks, like gaining interest or some shit. So like I
make
don't know,
money on it and send it back.
I don't know if that's like a store scam or what the deal is with that. Like I'll probably have to do some more homework. If you guys know, definitely say something in the comment section. But I don't know anything about that kind of stuff, accounting and shit like that.
For a racket.
Yeah, basically. But anyway, let's get into the shoes. So you got a red Air Force One High, navy Air Force One High, embroidery on the swoosh. If you guys are familiar with Maharishi, they have like a very particular style of embroidery that they use. I don't know the name of it, but it's fire. I have a couple of pieces, very, very dope and intricate. And I like that they used it on the swoosh. One's a tiger, one's a dragon.
Yeah, about to ask you, like, what the fuck is it?
Super dope. I think the navy pair is the tiger.
I just don't like Air Force highs.
I mean, I would sacrifice my dislike for Air Force One highs for this shoe.
Oh, and are you gonna cop?
I would like to.
Alright.
The red one is fire, yeah.
The navy look like if you look at the
navy's the tiger, right?
I like the navy the best.
The navy's the tiger.
Yeah, but like in your size, it would be dope. Like a nice little
I
fucking.
know. I just don't like Air Forces like that. They're not comfortable.
Anyway, I think it's dope that they are branching out to do bigger brand collaborations or just like brand collaborations as opposed to singular individual collaborations. Obviously, we have that in sports, but whatever. Anyway,
I like the bowfin. They could have did a better job than this.
I mean, it's a bowfin. Like, what the fuck else do you want?
I mean, I like the silhouette, but I think they could have did something better.
Well, if you're familiar with Maharishi, they use the camo's like their thing.
Oh, okay.
And their camo's always different from everybody else's camo, which is why I like Maharishi shit.
I gotta look into this. I never heard of him.
I'll show you a piece before you leave. Like, I got whatever. Anyway, very dope. I like their camo a lot. I was thinking about taking that piece and like ripping it apart and using it.
I just deleted the notes that you sent me.
Awesome, cool. Next up, we got Concepts and Kyrie Irving delivering the Nike Kyrie 5
That's the nicest
Ikhet.
Kyrie I've ever seen.
How you pronounce that? What is that?
Ikhet? I don't know. Well, so like it's based off of Kyrie's tattoo.
Colorway is fucking fire.
The third eye. I forget what the tattoo is exactly, but like it's on the back of the shoe.
Okay. Oh yeah, I know what you're talking about. I seen the.
Yeah, but
the
the
heel.
colorway is fucking
Yeah, the colorway is
fire.
definitely dope.
You
Shout out
get
to
these?
Molly.
No.
You gonna get these?
I'm gonna try and get them for somebody who wants them.
Yeah, like for Molly.
Someone I know who's an avid Kyrie.
The only person who I know.
The only person, huh?
Yeah. He said there's more people like him.
I mean, they're out there. It's like what was that movie?
What?
What was that? What was that? Tron. Remember Tron 2?
Word.
Nope.
Like all those like fucking special individuals were in that little cave. Anyway,
Yeah.
you gotta be a movie person. Let's move along to viewer. Do you guys want to talk more about the Kyrie?
No.
Kyrie Boston fucks Thanksgiving.
What?
No.
Kyrie said fuck Thanksgiving.
He said that?
He's Native American and
He's Native American?
yeah, well,
I didn't know that.
That's what he said.
Allegations.
Allegedly.
Well,
No, like I definitely agree with him. I don't think Thanksgiving should still be a holiday. That should be celebrated that way.
Yeah, no, now it's about shopping.
That's about thievery. Anyway, next up we got viewer comments. We got a lot this week, so let's try and breeze through this. Shout out to Redos. Shout out Chillin'.
5 days ago.
You son of a bitch.
Yep.
With so many drops in November and December, which is the one pair you've each most anticipated this holiday season? Hashtag D nice instead of be nice. I'm sure it was be nice. I got you, bud.
I'm
Which
really
pair were
praying for
anticipated?
Menta.
The what?
Menta?
What's that?
Off-white? Menta?
The Air Max 97 in the
Oh,
gray
the
pair with the
97s.
rainbow swoosh.
I don't
Super
want
fire.
those. I need those. My birthday's in 2 weeks. Need those.
I mean, I concur with that. That's probably one of the pairs that I want to add to
Holiday
my collection.
season? Like, what do I want? Concords? No offense to anyone who likes Concords, but I have like 7 pairs of them already.
Prove it.
No,
I want to see on 7.
she can. Oh, she probably has like 2.
Oh.
3.
Oh, I want to see on 3.
Huh.
I won't call you out.
I don't fucking know. I'm just
Alright.
throwing it out there. I know you've been collecting Jordans for a long time.
Let's see on 3. I want to see like a photo, a family photo of all 3.
I gotta pull my pair out of storage. It's
I never had a
shit.
pair of
I have a
Concords.
DS pair from the last drop. So I'm like, what am I even gonna...
Yeah. Anyway, I don't even know what else is coming out this holiday season that I would be into. Maybe like a restock or something.
There's like 5 different pairs of Yeezys dropping.
I will
mean,
say
nobody cares about
the
Yeezys.
static is nice, but if the not for resale ones in yellow do drop, I kind of want them.
Oh yeah, they are dropping, but I don't know how hard it's gonna
That
be.
that
or
yellow
where.
pair was definitely the one that I was like, damn,
Yeah.
if I'm gonna fuck with it, I'm gonna get.
I still want the yellow pair from the suede pack that they dropped.
Oh,
from
the
Jordan
okra
ones.
or
Yeah. Those is fine. I think those are the best ones out of the whole pack.
those were nice. Okay, next up, what do we got?
Next up,
Streetwear Dad.
22
oh,
hours
shout
ago.
out to you. He's mad cool.
I'll read it. Okay,
Yeah,
hashtag
read
be
it.
nice.
Okay.
Great episode. Love the Kith New Balance release, but couldn't cop. their app is terrible in my opinion. People hate on Sneakers app, but I feel like it's one of the best run. Are there better? So, in retrospect to what you're saying, I do get that people who aren't in like a certain area, it's good to have the Nike Sneakers app. I feel like if this is the route that everybody's going to be going with apps and using, online services to acquire sneakers, they all need to do better. Like everybody as a whole needs to stop taking such a lackluster approach to the severity of the situation. Because like for people who aren't in New York,
Once again, they don't care as long as the sneakers sell. What do they care?
I get it, but like,
Why are they gonna invest money into fixing bots? Who cares? The sneakers are selling. That's what they fucking care about.
still selling
That's them
regardless.
spending more money. Like that's stupid. I don't care. I think everyone's wasting their breath. I would love for them to change it, but I feel like it's a waste of time and energy.
so my problem with what you're saying is you're just going to give in to the bullshit
I'm
instead
not
of
giving
fighting
in.
the power.
What am I gonna fight? Sit here and say I think they're gonna change it? I don't. I think that they don't give a fuck because they are not gonna invest money into stopping them from making money regardless.
Perfect example is the Gel Light 3. Shout out to the dudes over in UK and here that partook in the partition to get 1,000 people to vote. We're over 1,000 now at this point.
And we're hoping that's going to
ASICS
make a difference, right?
ASICS has implemented or may have mentioned or may not mention that something may be changing along those lines. But you think not saying anything doesn't
No.
help? Like, of course.
Of course.
I think if more people voiced an opinion about how they feel in this situation, maybe they would take notice to it. Like maybe not enough people, like one or two people bitching to them in an email, whatever, who gives a shit. But when it's the entire community
sure
and everybody across
a lot
the
of people
board, but not a
bitch.
lot. But, okay, but like, how many times have you sent an email about how shitty
I
it
mean,
is?
I don't really.
Never, right?
No, but
Tony, have you ever sent an email?
I don't have a
I don't
problem.
know.
This is what I'm saying. Like, if more people took the time to
I get
do
everything
it,
in store.
Word.
but I get that. But like for other people that don't have that availability, it would be wise to start some kind of petition or voicing their opinion somewhere.
Hey Nike, I'm still gonna try to buy your shoes even if I can't get through and bots get them. It don't matter. Like you're wasting. Like in that scenario, I think it's just a waste.
You don't think Nike cares enough? Maybe ASICS might care enough, but I don't think
I
Nike
don't think
will.
Nike care. I just don't agree with you. I'm not saying.
I'm not saying you have to agree with it. I'm just saying
And
that.
for the KIF app, I don't use a KIF app. I use a KIF website. It moves way faster.
No,
yeah.
when you're talking about a petition to sign
try
to
not
change
to
the
use the
shape,
app.
it's different. Because then more people are gonna want the shoe. It's different. Regardless, Nike's making the money. Is what I'm saying. I don't think in that scenario it's the same kind of thing.
You think because Nike's in like on a bigger scale that they won't
I
care
think
about
Nike's
this
probably one
problem?
of the richest companies
I
in America.
I think they care enough to make your selection a scratch thing instead of just hitting it.
Well, they did care enough to create these apps to begin with.
You know what I'm saying?
You know,
Like
to make
it's,
it safer.
it's there, but like if they're not getting feedback from people as a whole, like how do they know to make changes?
Okay, so have you gone to Nike events where they have the?
Yes.
Okay,
Absolutely.
and what do
1000%.
have you not voiced, and others have voiced the same?
I'm saying, but like one, it's like a fucking pebble in a pond at
Yeah,
that
but we
point.
all do it. When
You
I
gotta
go,
drop
I
a
say the
boulder.
same shit too.
You gotta drop a bolt, but they need it on paper.
Alright, so you get that boulder rolling, and I'll get on it.
See, this is,
Right?
you know
You're
what?
talking about the boulder.
Fine. You know what? That's my next thing.
Really?
That's my next thing. I have a meeting next Friday. That's my next thing. What can I do? I'm gonna ask. Fuck it. Next up we
Nice
got.
debate there, Mike.
Take this one. Vin the Chin.
We're
13 hours
I
ago.
thought you had it on your
Nice.
phone.
I deleted it.
So
Many
my
people
problem
have
now?
moved away from Jordan Brand in the past several years. Reasons for me include the use of poor materials, horrible concepts, and rising costs. Do you guys think that if Jordan Brand kept the same level of materials as in the past, GR would still sell out? Eli Manning is my hero. Go Big Blue, number one. I think that everything you said is correct. I think that it's not selling out because they put out too much at once.
Well, so in reference to your question, I do think that if they went with a more material background to the sneakers and focusing more on the consistency of the product, it would sell better to a different market. But like, if there's a resell on it, no matter what, it's gonna sell, which is kind of like the conundrum that we're in. It's resell over quality at this point. So people care more about what they can flip and make off of it than what it's actually made with, if that makes any sense.
I feel you.
So with this, it goes back to what Kristen was saying earlier before too, with my opinion. Nike, Jordan Brand, they don't give a fuck if they use synthetic material or
Language guy.
not. Language. They don't care, alright?
Okay.
They don't. They're gonna use cheap shit.
Sometimes.
It's gonna cost this much to make, and it's gonna this much profit or whatever have you. they're not going to use premium material. That's why New Balance is retails for $200. You have premium leather, premium suede, premium mesh, or whatever.
I mean, Jordan 1 retails in NRG for $190. So
yeah, and you're getting bullshit synthetic.
That's not
material.
necessarily true though.
They don't care. They make way too many to make.
That's
like,
the bigger issue.
Like all that material, like that shit's not efficient enough. Like that's crazy. Like that's a lot of material being used.
I mean, it becomes like another conundrum because like, do you make less pairs with better material and people have a harder time getting,
and
or do you make more pairs with that? Iffy material that more people have the availability to get, and then they're like, oh, this material sucks. So it's like one of those situations.
And synthetic stuff is better for the world, depending on your opinion.
Well, yeah, of course. I like that they're not just fucking destroying billions of animals to create shoes, which is, I do like my premium nubucks and pigs and suede. I'm not going to say that, but the fact that Nike makes hundreds of thousands, if not millions, of shoes a year, killing that many animals or using that much material,
that would have been a big problem.
Insane, you know what I'm saying?
That's another reason why they don't use premium materials as well.
So it's definitely rough, but I do feel like using better materials for myself and a certain age group. After you, like your mid-20s and like a little bit older, you start to appreciate things of that nature a little bit more.
Yeah.
Shout out.
Eli Manning's got to go though, sorry.
Yeah, you're not going to see him
I'm a
much
Giants
longer.
fan.
W.
Do-wop? It just was funny to say.
Yeah.
Love the show. Following since years from France. Dope. You guys did great, playing a big part in turning sneakers into my passion. Thanks for that. For the first time, I got selected by Offspring for a random release. The Zoomfly off-white pink ones. Not sure if I'll find a way to rock this shade of pink. Do you think there are some no-go colors for men or women in sneakers? Be nice. Sorry for my English. I can't even speak English. I don't feel bad. You can pull it off. You just gotta do the right socks.
I mean, theoretically, I think every color is doable.
Especially
for men
if you're
or women.
light skinned, because they love pink. Just saying, you all love pink.
All colors
Not
are.
all dudes love pink. Do you love pink?
Absolutely.
Not all dudes love pink, though.
I get what you're saying.
All colors are for everybody.
He's light skinned too.
All I'm saying is,
all colors are for everybody.
unless it becomes like one of those situations where it's like an iridescent, even then, like I don't care. I love pastels. I don't really give a shit. It doesn't make a difference to me, honestly. If it looks good,
Easter colors.
it looks good no matter who's wearing it. So as long, but you got to dress it up right. You can't just.
It's not what you wear; it's how you wear
It's
it.
exactly like I'm a big fan of that.
Like look at
for that.
Future. He wears a skirt and it looks good. Like he really looks good in his little pleated skirt.
Huh.
I'm not even
I
talking
don't know if I can
shit.
ever pull that off.
Yeah, but I'm not saying.
Yeah, but like I get what you're saying.
Like he doesn't look bad in it. I wouldn't be like, oh my god, look at Future wearing a skirt. Like it's like damn.
I feel like
you rock
culture
it.
has definitely changed as far as like what's acceptable and what's accepted.
Be you though. If that's
Exactly.
you, then do it.
Yeah, blue is not just for males.
I want
It
to
could
see
be for
Tone in a
girls,
pleated
too.
skirt though.
A what? A what? I didn't hear you.
Anyway,
Joke.
V Gilligan.
Hey, I want to hear
Hey,
it.
shout out to Shanley for her birthday.
Oh, shout out to Shin.
Well, you said I want to hear it.
I
Want to see
said
you
I
in
want
a
to see you in
skirt.
a pleated skirt.
Huh.
See, now you got the noise.
V Gilligan 5 days ago.
What?
Just kidding.
Listen, I'm moving on to the next topic. I don't even want to know about that.
Yeah, I don't wanna-
We'll run it back.
No.
V Gilligan 5 days ago. The KAYANO 5 has the most potential for being ASICS saving grace for the next season, bringing the hype back. Put some influencers behind it, and it could bring Tiger back to the top. Hashtag be nice at Throwing Copper. Shout out Throwing Copper first and foremost. I feel like I talked to him the most throughout the week.
Word? Shout out to you. I've never heard of you before, but chillin'.
Really?
Yeah, you never said his name before.
Well, it's weird. Anyway, I do love the KAYANO 5, and I definitely agree with you on that. I believe that if they put the touch of quality back into that shoe, and as crazy as it sounds, started making the releases more location specific, which I hate, but I do like at the same time because the acquisition makes it a little bit harder for people, which I just bitched about for the Diodora. But on a larger scale for ASICS, I'd like to see the hype come back, and that's
Word. ASICS was popping 3 years ago.
a leading piece of that. Like when they did the 25th anniversary and the stores that got it were the first place to get it, and they did a very small size run for other locations. Like if you really wanted the shoe, you had to go out.
That was a lot of fun.
Yeah, I enjoyed
was good
that
times.
entire year.
Yeah.
I was
That was fun.
anticipating the
Central
drop of the
Park,
month. Like I
yeah.
needed.
You meet up with your
Did
boys.
you say Central Park?
Central Parks.
That has nothing to do with what we're talking about.
That wasn't that.
We're talking about 25th
year?
anniversary of the Gelite 3.
Yeah, but that was the same year that we were running around the streets for that shit. Too.
I get what you're saying, but we're talking about ASICS right
What are
now.
we talking about?
No, we're talking about ASICS, goddammit.
Alright, whatever. I
ASICS,
waited on line for
ASICS over
volcanoes.
everything, you heard?
I waited online for volcanoes to only have them drop online in my size and not get any. So.
Alright, next up we got Massaw. About the UBs, did they ever leave? Crack me up. Hashtag be nice. What do you think of collabs between stores and brands? Should they release widely? Oh, that's kind of why I led into that. I forgot about this. Should they release widely or in limited stores? I myself am hella annoyed by the limited release of the Koi's beams.
Alright, well, he said he explained this whole thing, the list.
Yeah,
Yo, don't feel bad about the Koi's, man. They're nothing extravagant in person.
Yo, shut
I
your
like them
mouth.
a lot. So they're really good. They're
Alright.
a really good pair of ASICS for like a while.
You shut your mouth about that.
They're not amazing. They're not worth the resale. Trust me. You're good. Buy a pair of New Balance.
Do you like orange? Yes, buy.
They're not even
no,
orange.
Start liking it and buy them anyway.
They're really dope.
They're not orange.
They're not even orange. That's not even a beard. That's a glue-on. Fuck out of here.
There's a front lace.
It's laced up front.
Yo, who's taking the next? Come on, Kristen, take the next one.
Who is it?
Go ahead.
Your homie. Yo, no,
Masseuse?
Yeah, Masseuse, do that one.
No. It's addicted to.
Oh, addicted to.
Hey,
I
chill.
always gotta read it.
Are you gonna
You
read
gonna
it?
read it? What are we doing?
Hold on.
I'm not gonna. I'm calling Jamal.
Who the fuck is Jamal?
Why do I always gotta read the questions? There's a really good ring to it. Question. All right, let me start again.
You guys don't let me talk and say
Get off my
anything.
We'll
armrest.
do it again. Hold
You
on.
remember, Mike? You guys don't let me talk and oh, now we let you talk. I don't want to read it.
Next question. Molly Mall. Be nice. Forget about the Kyrie 5 Black Magic. I don't know if we forgot, but no Kyrie love. Need some camp out apparel. Hashtag shirt swap. Addicted to Molly has a really good ring to it. Question. Are V2s officially dead? All my friends are dead. Push me to the edge.
I mean, do you think they're officially dead?
Not officially, but on the way.
I think that they're dead for the core group of people who are hyped about it and resellers.
I like the new ones that are see-through, the little those
Yeah, the
joints.
static joints are fire. I think that on a larger scale, like Kanye said, everybody's going to get a pair. That's what's happening right now. Whoever wants a pair can go into a store and
But
shop,
him keep
buy it, try it
re-dropping
on.
the same colorways is what the problem
It's
is.
not the same colorway.
That's not a
But
problem.
Zebra, yes it is.
That shit is fire.
New colorways.
I mean,
That's good for him.
Zebras dropped the first time, they were $1,500. Zebras dropped the second time, they were $600. They dropped now, they're retail. So, like, people who don't have $1,500 or $700 to spend on a pair of shoes can buy them. That's fantastic.
they're
I
like
think that's
100
great.
over retail right now, actually.
They're like $30 over
No,
retail.
they'll
I just looked at them, truthfully, when I was looking for the
Alright,
sauce.
cool.
I'm just saying,
I
like,
don't think they're dead. Define dead. Dead as in like nobody likes them anymore,
No.
or dead as in like they're not worth anything in the aftermarket.
I think, like I said, for like the core group of people who were collecting Yeezy and were like hyped about it, or like community-wise that were into Yeezy, they're like, all right, they're over it. Like myself, I'm
Exactly.
over it. So
Yeah, but those, you said Solar Reds are, what are they called again? Not called Solar Red. What are they called?
statics.
No, the black with the pink stripe. They're worth like $1,000 right
Yeah,
now.
oh yeah. But that's like the
Those-
earlier on stuff that they aren't re-releasing. You see what happened there?
Yeah.
So the stuff that they thought like was that was like one of the bigger drops too. When they did 3 colors, it was
Yeah,
the
I
green.
hit,
So-
I hit all 3 on the app that day. It was the best.
And what happened
There was
was
so many pairs. Of
yeah, and they were like, oh that, and it wasn't expensive then. It wasn't expensive. It was like, oh, that's just
600,
retail,
it was
450.
600
Yeah, they were like dumb cheap. Well, not dumb cheap, but they were cheaper at that point. And now that they're doing remakes of the more limited stuff and not the stuff that dropped in the wider scale, it's more expensive. So, and now people want to buy that one. It's a hype-driven world, man.
It's all hype beats,
I
though.
mean,
The only people that are
they're-
upset about the Yeezys getting dropped again is just hype beats and resellers. That's it.
Oh, I didn't drop the sneaker battle in here. Damn.
Those are the only people that are getting upset about this
No.
shit.
Ah,
Kristen won. Let's move along to the
finally
sneaker battle.
won one!
So if you guys are still following the super chat, the super chat is still live.
Super
I'm
chat.
working on a few things for the show. Like I want to do like a new studio, or like go to a studio
And
to
do a
shoot the
live
show.
show.
And I want to do the live thing, which I just
I
found
think
out
we
about.
should
Shout out
do-
to. Can you let me just finish this thought process and then
Well, we should do our top 18 of 18 live.
I would like to do that. That would
That'd
be
be
dope.
dope,
It would
'cause
be a
that's
very
a-
long episode though, but.
But so what? That's live, so fuck it. They want to see it. They want to.
Well,
see
we need
the
a fourth person to read the comments to us so we can like interact while we're doing it.
Oh, we'll get somebody.
I know somebody.
We know somebody. A
Oh.
cute little girl, like
She just had a birthday.
5'2".
She ain't gonna fucking do it.
You know, on the show, she could sit right there and
She
just
still
have
won't
voice.
do it.
Need an intern for the breakdown. Top 19 of 19.
We'll
Or
get
18,
somebody.
18,
For
18.
next year.
Anyway,
Wait,
let's.
but December 8th, we're shooting our thing. 9th, remember.
New intro, shout out to
Yeah, it's the
Overkill
ninth,
Productions,
not the
Eli, what up? Sneaker battle, let's do it.
KB1 for the first time.
KB1, yay, chillin'.
Came out swinging today. 7 Toes 1.0.
Yawn.
Bonify, Kith, Hater. See this? This what tone is. A fake friend.
Keep
That's
walking,
true.
keep walking. Alright, now they can see it.
You can see it?
Yeah. Tone, you're up, buddy.
No, Yo, are you serious?
Yeah! Yo, what the fuck? Just got punched in the
Yo,
ribs.
that was bad funny, Mike. You stupid.
Tune you up, Betty. You know, just
I was very quiet today. This is a quiet. What's the hashtag?
Hashtag is, I don't know.
It's gonna be.
Shout out to Extra Butter, by the way. Shout out to
Hashtag-
Extra Butter.
I wore Ronnie Feig,
Oh my god.
United Arrows. I don't know if you noticed, but those laces match my hoodie. On point.
Did you pick pictures?
Chilling. What? I didn't pick no pictures. We're doing shout outs.
See.
Next week's shout outs are going to be from the people who donate. If they donate. Not saying you have to. Just saying if you want to shout out.
Don't donate. Don't
The
donate.
hashtag for next week is.
Mike took away the format of the show without telling anyone. No.
I mean, we
pictures.
didn't do it. We didn't do it the past 3
You
weeks.
said you were gonna do it next week. That's not nice.
Oh, bring it back. Dude,
What we doing now? What we doing?
bring it back.
Nice.
I gotta do a hashtag.
Hashtag Mike slacking. Slacking.
Hashtag B-Day Boy. Let's do that.
Oh wait. Oh. see?
Hashtag.
It's Mike's
B-Day
birthday on
boy.
Saturday. Wish him happy birthday.
Nigga, we went the whole episode and didn't say a word until I said the hashtag. All of a sudden, you want to be excited about it? No, we're
You
good.
hate when people tell you about your birthday.
We're-
Told are you gonna go?
Can I do this hashtag? So
Yeah, let's do
we
the fucking TV show. Yeah.
Hashtag B-Day Boy. It is the birthday boy. Hashtag B-Day Boy for next week's shout out. If you want a shout out in the episode, chillin'.
Mike, how old are you on Saturday?
Let's not get into that.
On Saturday, how old are you gonna be?
Saturday, I will be
How many
28.
centuries?
1 year older.
He'll be
1 year
28.
older.
I will be
He's
1 year
turning 30.
older on what? The fuck? Anyway, yeah. So let's get into last week's. If you hashtag Be Nice in your comment section, you got a shout out. Starting off with Dr. Souls 11, The Nance 1906, Rello's Toilet Bowl Poop, Streetwear Dad, Vin the Chin, Ryan Swanger, V Gilligan, Missar, DJ Frankie Fox, Shonuff 808, Alex Dimitriov, Molly Mall, Addicted to Molly, DS Beater, Adams Kicks, Logan Baez, Ambrose Fur, Christian G, Official DKNO, Jim C, Sumo Scrat, The Gooch, Tones, Giblets, Gabe O, and K22, shit. Right?
I appreciate all of y'all.
Yes.
Every single person that watches this shit.
Word.
Everybody that puts the thumbs down. Everybody that
Yeah, I know.
votes.
You
People that don't vote. Every time Christian interrupts somebody, I appreciate all of y'all.
Man, I interrupt somebody? Yo. You serious? Is this serious?
Is this real life right now? Why
Oh,
would you say that? Why would you say that in the middle of
Can
the
I ask you a
episode?
question? Why
I'm
am
just so
I
curious.
getting teamed up on?
I'm not even teaming up. I'm taking your side.
Next week the hashtag is gonna be tag team.
Huh. On that note,
We're out of here. I gotta go. This is the breakdown.
It's hot in here.
Happy birthday to Camp Out. We here. See you guys next week.
peace.
Every Thursday.